This is the first time that I feel like I've really understood what my character can do as well.
Because
Do you get what I mean?
I force you to read into it.
I know. No, but I've done a lot of reading on our current campaign, but I don't get it as much as I've got this because I played a rogue once before and had a tiny bit of experience in that with Althea. No, Ranger.
He was a ranger.
Ranger. I don't know what it is. I think I finally feel like I understand it a bit more.
Yeah.
Is it picking up our dialogue enough? Are we okay?
At the beginning, I
All
was
good?
like, I'm not kidding. At the beginning of this whole thing, I hated my character and wanted to flip so bad, but I was like, no. Can't flip. Can't be a flippy.
What's a
We've already got a flipping.
Like changing your character?
No. It's
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
one of him. I thought you meant like you literally want, like, it was like flipping my character. I'm going to change everything I've
It
already
was just the personality.
pre-designed.
Yeah, they're flippy.
I'm just not used
It's
to
ready?
really
it.
flippy,
so-
and then does a skippy.
with it.
But before he
You're
does
not
that,
the
he does a
chaos
chippy.
character.
Are we all ready again?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, maybe
Swords?
swords, so I don't
Yes.
stump.
Okay, so you enter the castle and you hear a strange woman muttering to herself and then turn to you. You see this to be some form of hag in
Right.
pinky purple clothing.
Whoa.
Is it a hag version of Rapunzel?
Oh,
Can we take a closer look?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
send it to Chloe.
Oh.
Is this your own design?
Oh
That's
my
excellent.
Rapunzel never got saved from the tower.
That's so good.
Does
That's
that say under there?
amazing. Is this Rapunzel?
Oh,
With
it's
With
so
that
good.
dress, amazing.
So I thought I'd try and keep it in theme with the show that we.
Yeah.
Love
This has to be a tradition from now on, though.
Should we get a
By
header?
the way, we have literally just
Where am I going
finished Rapunzel today.
Yeah, literally just finished today.
Today.
It was such an amazing week. Such positive feedback. Thank you all those for coming.
Just selling it.
Yeah. We'll be doing
We'll
more.
have another show coming.
We'll have another show coming soon.
Wait, save it for the end.
Fairy Tale Rocks. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. It's happening!
Right.
We're here.
Okay.
It's nearly midnight and we're still on the stage. No, it's not. It's not nearly midnight. It's gone 11, but that's still
That's
late.
nearly midnight.
It's still late to be on a stage, isn't
Yeah.
This is the latest I've been up on
Right.
a Saturday night in a while.
it? Yeah, true.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
No.
Emotionally, no.
We're ready to face off against the long-haired cow? Hag. That's what I
And a
meant.
rabbit.
head.
Long-haired
You roll
hag.
I'm
high
first.
initiative. What would you like to do?
Oh, yes, please.
I want us to get our bounty. So I
Kill the head.
Okay, one thing I want to ask.
Go for it.
We had a short rest. Do I regain any spell slots? Because my
You're all over this resting thing, aren't you?
spell slots.
She likes
I
to
didn't
say-
use all of them, but I just wish I had more.
Because a full rest replenishes everything, and it's like we still don't know the extent of a short rest. Like, is it half
Because
your health back? Do we get
well,
our
my
spells
thing is
back?
that no, I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't. No.
I just double checked. I
Um.
didn't think you did.
Okay. Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm just
It's okay. Take a breath. Take a breath.
okay. Can I tell personally that she is a hag? Or is she undead?
I would say, as a group of level 5 bounty hunters, you are aware of what a hag is,
She's
and
a
that
hag.
this certainly fits the vibe of a hag.
Okay.
Long-haired hag.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about a hag?
Yes, that's a great idea.
So what a hag is in general.
Mhm.
So, a hag in D&D terms is a witch. So you have there are different versions of hags. You've got green hags. You've got I'm now blanking on what the other hags are called, but there's different types. Stat-wise, this would be a green hag in terms of stats. So green hags are amphibious; they can breathe in air and in water, as well as I don't know why I'm giving you all these details, but like that like they have unique properties as well as unique spells. Yeah, I mean, a green hag is a relatively easy hag to defeat in comparison to some of the hags that you can get. So there's something called an arch hag, which is like the top hag, and their armor class is like super high. They're hard to hit, and they hit hard back. You need to be like level 20, like each, in order to be able to take on an arch hag, because generally an arch hag will have a coven with them as well. So not only are you fighting them, you're fighting their coven of witches. So they're a proper tricky fight. But yeah, there's so many different ones. But hags, yeah, literally just a witch.
Okay.
That have their own little domain and do all sorts of nefarious stuff.
Long-haired hag. Long-haired
Okay,
hag.
so in sheer shock of the creature that I'm seeing, I'm going to take my holy symbol, which I've been clutching every time I've been doing any radiant spells, and I'm just going to take it off my neck, and I'm going to hold it out at her, and I am going to cast, where's it gone? Radiance of the Dawn, which is that one, isn't it? Yeah, which emits a flash of light in the 30-foot radiance, so it dispels the darkness around us. And I get to choose the creature that it affects. So you, the hag. I need to move closer. Shit.
You can call her what she is. Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
Chloe.
I'm
Hag
gonna go
Hansel.
here because that's terrifying, getting really close to her. And I'm going to force her to do a DC 13 con save.
Okay. Rolled an 11. She has +3, so it's 14.
Okay, well she gets half.
Okay, which is?
I need to do a D10. D10. 2D10 plus 5. 9, not bad. 6, 14, 15.
15 damage.
15 weight, plus 5, 20, halved 10. 10 damage.
10 damage.
And it is radiant damage.
Radiant.
Radiant.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then
Yep.
I am. What am I gonna do? I've done my. No, I'm just going to not do anything. I'm just going to sit and not sit. Just move on. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I meant to
So
say.
now it's Rapunzel's turn. And what she is going to do
Oh, God, no.
is, as you have stepped closer to her, she is going to cast.
Flower gleaming glow.
No, she's going to run at you.
No!
1, 2, 3.
That's
4.
scary.
Oh, do you know what I didn't do?
What?
I didn't make you all roll a con save because there are petals all around the window.
Do you want us to do it now?
So if you could all roll a con save for me.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to roll a 12 or higher total.
Hang on, if we had forgotten to do something, you
Nah.
Well, you know,
Don't upset
I'm
him.
the DM.
I am God.
Whoop.
Oh, that went under there, so
It's up
take
to you. Go on,
take it out and
go for it.
is that
That's cocked.
5?
again.
Plus
Oh.
Plus your Constitution saving throw.
12 or higher.
And where are they? Where are they?
abilities and saves.
The top.
And your saving throw. -1.
No.
4. Ready?
7.
7.
16.
19.
So you two succeed. You two are now poisoned. Additionally, she's going to run up to you and she's going to make a melee attack. Roll an 8 plus 6, so 14.
Miss.
That misses. Okay. Cool. And then she is going to go invisible.
Wait a second.
So
wait a
now you
second.
cannot see her, but she is still there.
Oh.
Can I have a look around and see what is around me in the tower?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, bum.
Did you not prepare it?
No. There's something I can do. Something I can do.
There's also something I can do as well.
need
I
to
rolled,
dig
but
into
it
more.
was cocked on here.
That's fine, go on.
11 plus my perception is... There was no need for me to do that, but 12.
12. And what was that you were trying to do?
Just looking around me, seeing what's around
Okay.
me. I know that there's children in cages.
Yeah,
but
so
what else
again,
is there?
you see the children in the cages above you. There's nothing of any particular note besides the petals that are at the entrance, like the window, and the petals that are by the fireplace.
No cooking materials.
There's certainly cooking materials by the fire.
What kind of ingredients?
Mainly just herbs and spices. This one has gained a particular diet for human flesh.
My thinking is that we get one of the spices, or ideally flour or something, and burst it so that she would leave footprints, or some of it might get attached to her to make her more visible. That was my thinking, but I'm too far away. You said they're by the fire.
Yes, they are.
Okay. So, minusing that, can you move me 2 squares to the left, please?
Diagonally?
Yes, please. Lovely. Where I just saw her, I'm going to shoot my crossbow. In the direction where I just saw her. 18 plus, I think it's like 6 for my crossbow.
Okay.
So that's 24. Is that a hit? I hope it is.
Yeah.
It would be a hit if she's there.
If she's there,
Of course she is. She'll just leave.
it's a d6 plus 3. So if she's there, then it's 7.
We didn't pick up your javelin.
Could have done that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and literally, like, in terms of everything, I will allow you to recoup your javelins that you've lost.
Would you? Oh, that's very
I'll allow
kind.
it, yeah.
Just first
Oh,
time player.
But yes, in
Guide
future,
game
because I mean,
Until he kills
I
us.
thoroughly enjoyed this. But if you throw javelins, if you fire a crossbow bolt,
You
all of those
can
need to
you
be
can
protected.
collect them,
You need to go. over
but it's up to you to remember as the player.
Say, I'm going to.
I'm going to collect them.
In some advanced games,
Um,
they
If it hits,
like
then it's
take into
7
account your
damage.
like
Yeah?
weight,
Lovely.
like
so you fire
what stuff
your
you're
crossbow,
carrying and how much it
hits
slows
the
you
wall
down.
behind,
Right.
doesn't hit anything.
Where did she hit through?
She aimed at the square right in front of you.
So
Towards
she
me.
aimed here,
Nope, left, right. Sorry for you.
there,
There, she aimed there.
and there's nothing.
Anyway, zoom, straight past and hit the
So
wall
you know.
at the back. So she's not where she went invisible. She has moved. In which case, it is now Mikkel's turn.
Okay. Well, I will take this opportunity to take one of my javelins and I will throw it in a straight line,
Okay.
so that will cover all of that area.
Yeah.
Or would a diagonal?
Be careful about where she is.
No. He's throwing it straight.
Oh, okay, straight.
line.
Yeah,
Sorry,
straight
the
line.
way I saw it was like.
But I'm wondering if I threw it at an angle, if I covered more squares. It wouldn't really, would it? So I'm just going to throw one of my javelins in a straight
Okay.
line.
Cool. So make your roll for me. So as if you're making an attack roll, I'll do exactly what I've done with Ethel Rose.
17.
17. So you cock back with your javelin, you throw it, it pierces through the sky, doesn't hit anything, I'm afraid. Hits the wall behind, clangs off the stone wall, and lands on the table that's at the back.
Can I move there straight away
You can move whatever your speed is, so 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can move. Go on,
So I
keep
can
going.
move 6 of them, yeah?
Yep, exactly. And as you do,
Oh no.
Oh.
they make an attack of.
So you've passed her at some point.
To which she.
That's
appears there because she makes an attack. You were so close to hitting her. So I had a grin on my face.
Whoa.
She makes an attack of 16 plus 6, so 22, which definitely hits you. And it is 1d8 plus 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage plus 1d6 of poison damage.
I'm still poisoned as well, aren't I?
Yes, you are. So you actually have disadvantage on all your checks. But we'll continue that from next round.
Okay.
Additionally, you take 5 poison damage.
Okay, so what was that?
That's an
14
additional 5, yeah.
damage, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
28.
All right.
Was that 28 damage that you just took?
No, I've got 28 left.
So that was their reaction. Going round to Flippy. It is your turn.
So I can see Rapunzel right there.
You can see Rapunzel now.
I
She's back in the room.
am gonna use Stinking Cloud
Okay.
on her, which covers a 20-foot radius, a sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centered on a point within range. The cloud is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for a duration until a strong wind, such as one created by a gust of wind, disperses it. Each creature that starts its turn in the sphere must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or have the poison condition until the end of the current turn.
Okay.
So,
Where is it going?
like, just be... So a 20 radius. Probably just behind... No.
A 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Cool. So
It's just behind, like, diagonally this
towards
way.
Lou.
Yes.
Yeah. Because then that would cover the square perfectly behind you. So that way towards you guys.
This one here.
Yep. And then back on yourself by 3. So it'd be this one.
You want me to move it?
3, 4. Across like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, it's a 3 by 3.
Oh, 3 by 3.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
It's 2. So it's 4 by 4. The area, I believe.
Yeah,
So it'd be
there's 20.
yes. Yeah. It'd be then 4 square.
Got you. So you're just outside.
Just
poison
outside the
radius.
poison.
Cool. Right.
All right.
Throw that down.
Cool. And they must succeed in a what? Con save of.
Doesn't say exactly. Each creature starts its turn and in the sphere must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or have a poisoned condition until the end of the current turn. While poisoned in this way, the creature can't take an action or a bonus action. Oh, 13. There you go.
I rolled a 19 straight off the bat.
Oh,
Oh, come on!
How much do they take half damage, or is it? It will say if a creature succeeds.
If a creature succeeds... 21st sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centered on a point within range. The cloud is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for a duration until a strong wind. Each creature then starts its turn in the sphere must succeed a Constitution saving throw or have the poisoned condition until the end of the current turn.
Oh, okay, so just they're not poisoned. That's what it is. Okay. In which case, unless you want to move, Flippy.
I'm gonna move. I'm basically gonna hug round the wall. 4 steps.
That way?
Left.
Like that, 1,
The other
2,
way. Left.
that way.
2,
1.
3, 4. Yeah.
Happy there?
Yeah.
Cool. Annie Riley, your turn.
yeah, it is. Could I'm gonna keep on with the rare sort of route. Sorry, I don't know why I'm moving that. I'm going to use my Word of Radiance, which is a different spell.
Mhm.
No, I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I am going to Firebolt. I'm
Go
going
for it.
to put the necklace back on and just go.
Cool.
15.
Does not hit.
Okay.
So much hair.
I bet she's got a whip action. She's gonna be like,
Don't. No, it's even if he hadn't thought about that,
I kind of wish I added that. I'm not gonna lie, but due to her age, the hair in lore is what you climbed, tied up, and her hair that she's actually wearing is withered and not.
oh my god! So when you actually did the rope check,
Yeah, you would have noticed it was hair if you
If
didn't
I'd
fail the roll.
I knew it.
wow!
Dim. There was something in that.
Okay, I'm just going to.
Granny's eyesight is just a
step
bit
back
gone.
This way a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, there.
Lovely.
That looks terrifying.
That
That's,
is your turn. On to Rapunzel's turn. So she is going to go to.
And she's got an ability.
You,
Something's
Mikkel?
happening to her right now.
Well, it doesn't say upon casting that she does it.
Oh,
It says when it hits their turn.
okay.
So I think technically I've already done that turn because I've already rolled it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that's how it works.
Is this on about the stinking? thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's going to move towards Mikkel. Two.
Whoa!
Two towards me. Yep, so she's out of the cloud. She's going to make an attack of 9 plus 6, which I don't believe hits, does it? 9 plus 6 is 15. That's not your armor class, is it?
18.
Right. And then she is, again, going to cast invisibility.
So when she vanishes, she could be moving anywhere.
She can move anywhere.
Anywhere, so there's not a limit to her movement?
She has a limit to her
Of course she does.
We don't know
Right.
where she is.
No, but where?
What's
How
the limit?
many? Where was she standing in the
We don't
first time
know
we saw her?
What her?
No, we don't. But we can guesstimate from here. So
We
where?
can
I don't know.
She's
So-
standing
So
behind
she was around here where the
But
petals
then she
were.
lunged, she rushed at
Me.
Annie.
Yeah, then ended up bang in the middle of a room. So that's like 4 spaces.
4 or 5 spaces.
I'm guessing it's 30 feet.
Make a guesstimate.
Okay.
Either way, it's now Ethel Rose's turn.
Okay, I'm going to
Figure it out.
move towards the fire, and I can get there within my
It's a very big
30
radius.
paces.
Mm.
Rihanna, would you mind? Sorry, could you move diagonally towards the corner of the board that way? So 5, 10, and then move towards the fireplace.
There?
15, 20, even more. 25. Perfect. And I'm going to collect up as many of the spices, especially
Okay.
the fine powder spices that I can find.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
And then, am I going to do an additional action? I believe I will because.
I'd say that that's if you're collecting as many as you can, that's
awesome.
an action.
Okay,
And then you can have a bonus action. if
cool.
you like.
Bonus action is I'm going to give myself. Sorry, I was reading that I've got fast hands, which is a utilize action to use the object, but I can't use the object at the moment. So I'm going to use steady aim, which means I give myself an advantage on my next roll.
Cool.
Oh no, I can't use that because I've moved, and I can only use that if I
If you
haven't
stay
moved
still.
on my current turn. So. Fuck it, is there somewhere for me to hide? Can I swear on this podcast?
We're there now. We're doing it.
Explain some pretty gruesome stuff. I'm sure one swear word ain't gonna.
Is there somewhere for me to hide around there? Can I hide?
We.
Or does she just with her cape?
That radius.
So you are
that 4 by
in dim
4
light.
radius.
Well, you're not at the
That's
moment.
directly
because
behind
you're
you.
right next to the fire.
But if I were to,
The whole room is dim light.
okay.
So that's like nearly a quarter missing. She must be in front of our faces by now.
But a bonus can be hide. So can that hide be taking a step back into the dimmer light? Does that count as a hide?
I believe dim light. You need to take cover in order for it.
Right.
Because it's not darkness.
But I meant like, could I move? Would that count as like?
No.
Okay. Then I do nothing. Carry on.
Cool.
I use steady aim. I can't because I just moved. We just had this
Then
conversation.
Mikkel,
I do nothing.
it's your turn. My goodness.
Would casting a zone of truth encourage her to appear?
Ooh.
He's getting clever.
This is
Have a
clever.
look.
He's getting a hang of it.
He's getting the hang of
This
this.
is will shoot you down.
It's like you're
No.
ruining the rules.
back in your
You're
place.
ruining where this should go.
You're not supposed to be this knowledgeable.
So you could cast it.
Mhm.
Now this doesn't reveal a person, but you would know as to you would know as to whether someone succeeds or fails in resisting this spell. So you can cast it.
Mhm.
You won't be able to see them, but you will be able to know that you have cast it in the right areas to roughly where they are.
Well, I can cast it for it says up to 60-foot radius.
Yeah, so you can cast it up to 60 feet away from you, but the area is a 15-foot radius. So it'd be 3 squares across. I just realised yours was a 20-foot radius, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
Which
4 by
is
4.
4 squares across. So
No, we did
that's
say
8 by 8.
Yeah.
Not
8
4
by
by
8.
4.
Not 4 by 4. It's 8 by 8.
So that's half the bloody
Yeah,
arena.
yeah. Technically, we can revise that size in a second once Mikkel's out of the line of sight, if you like.
Dude, we need to get you some, like,
I know some
box
yes, absolutely.
or something.
Because the square is 5,
Yeah.
and if it's a 20-foot radius, that means from the point it's 20 feet out. Because
Yeah,
radius
not
is half the
Yeah,
diameter.
not diameter.
So it's a 40-foot diameter, 20-foot radius.
Stop doing maths.
Whereas yours is a 15-foot radius, so it's
Okay.
3 squares across. So yours is 6 squares by 6 squares. So yeah, you could place that somewhere, and you will know whether they succeed. So you'll know whether you.
Oh my goodness.
So what's a good part, guys? Do you think to cast this spell?
I guess nearer to
So she was next to
Annie.
She was next to me. Do we want to check this radius for where we are?
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah. So where do you want to put it? So there's an originating area. So it would be one of the points is your originating area.
So this point here.
So a cross point of 4 squares.
So if we aim for here.
Yeah. So like this would be an originating area.
Okay.
Go across to there and across to there, and then out by 6 as well.
Yep.
So it's up to you as to what the centre of the sphere would be.
Well, I want to cast it on the area that we are to see how close she is to
Yeah.
any of us. So that was a good spot there.
Bang there, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Have you just found her?
I'm rolling anyway, even if you haven't successfully done it. I'll tell you as to whether she fails if you have successfully done it. What was the check?
What was the check?
So that's it
What's
there.
this?
Attack/save.
13.
They need to roll a
Charisma.
13 or higher on charisma. They failed. So they are in the area that you've
Oh.
So where is that?
So that's like this area here then, yeah?
Oh, so she wants a bit of me.
These
Oh no, she wants a bit of
Oh,
me.
just
up like that.
Just everywhere.
so somewhere in here.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So somewhere in the middle here, guys.
Okay.
Excellent.
What? Yeah.
So now I've used that zone of truth, yeah?
Yes. So you need to come off of that for now. Press cast, and then that should come up
The
here.
good thing with
There you go.
that-
So
And
now
then
you can't
all
use
of
any of those.
that, right? Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have used that one, but we
Well,
did.
some-
We're learning.
We're learning.
We're learning.
Exactly. The good thing is you use the spell that doesn't require you to make a DC check. If you did, you would have had disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you're poisoned currently. So
Poisoned.
it works. In that,
Flippy.
it is now Flippy.
Right.
I assume you relay the fact that.
Who's after me?
I assume you relay the fact that
Me.
she's somewhere in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's aware of the area that she's in.
Annie Raleigh.
Somewhere. over
Annie.
here.
Annie.
Yes.
I want to cast a spell on you.
Right.
I want to enlarge you.
Please don't.
I want to enlarge you so then you can swing round and kick her to the wall.
One thing. I'm a healer. Maybe do it on someone that does more attack-based things.
And I
That
mean,
does
the
higher
biggest person,
damage.
Okay, who's after you? Is
the
it
biggest
Ag?
person is.
Or you have this one's after
That's
him.
true. That's true. Alright, never
I
mind.
like your
Alright.
thinking though.
Alright, I just want to enlarge someone, but
But
okay.
and within that area, not forgetting the
Alright, fine.
zone.
I am just going to
Does it reach me?
shoot a fireball
Change it out.
basically in a straight line that way.
Straight down that road. Yeah.
Straight down the center.
Left slightly.
Your left.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are we saying you end? So we
where-
say you end here.
Where Annie Valley is? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Roll.
I bet he's gonna miss her by the way.
17. There might be more to it than that. 22.
Did you just
You hit her.
No, I knew that.
We hit her.
Yes!
And no one had to grow.
So
No one
you get
had
damage
to-
to roll your damage, mate.
Hey, oh crumbs. Yeah, I forgot my job.
Honestly, when you said a straight roll, I was like, oh, he's gonna whip it, just like mine.
Uh.
And you were like, no, to the left slightly.
To the
Oh, nice.
Oh, I think that was cocked. Alright. 1. Oh, but I could do another. A total of 3.
What is going on?
So, let's have got her.
I feel like you've got
Yeah, they waited.
grilled so much.
Just a tiny, tiny ball.
Just a little tiny
Just like a
one.
tiny.
They wait.
Oh, to be honest, it was this one I should have went for. There you go. Ah.
It was like, oh,
What's the difference?
I'm disappointed with one of them.
Yeah, put it in
That's the
jail.
difference.
Rabbit, your turn.
I don't
Okay.
jail, I execute.
I am knowing that she's probably going to do the same thing again. I cast see invisibility
Nice.
on myself, ready to let other people know where she is
Cool.
at all times. So that's what I'm going to do. So I cast that, and then I am, and I have that for an hour, by the way.
Mhm.
Excellent. I am thinking that she's probably going to do a nice little run again. So I'm gonna skedaddle this way. Oh wait, where's the gas cloud? Because we didn't.
It's just behind Martin.
But it's got bigger.
So it would be.
It's grown since then.
No, we did it the wrong size.
Right. Gotcha.
So we can still make it that area.
Yeah.
So it ends just before Martin goes down and takes up this corner. Of the
Okay. Cool. So I'm
Do you-
gonna go backwards a little bit.
Get some paper to like.
It'll end up taking quite a large chunk of the map. It's fine. I know where it is. I've got
Yeah.
track of it in my head.
Okay.
It's avoiding you. It's a little.
Right, that's me done.
Cool. So that is now Rapunzel's turn. And she
Rappy
is
Z.
going to.
I thought love was only true in fairy tale.
She just needs a prince, man.
oh, oh, steady on, steady on.
That is a roll against you, Ethel.
Brilliant.
And that was a 16 plus. 1 sec, sorry. Okay. 16 plus. Where is it? 3. So 19.
We're gonna use this ability. I know.
And that is 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. Plus 4, so 20 damage.
Uncanny dodge, because she's visible currently,
Yep.
which means that I only take half of it,
Cool.
so 10 damage.
10 damage. Fabulous.
Mastery.
That is
Mastery of spirits.
The woman's too shocked to speak.
cool. Yeah.
She's going invisible.
Turn. No.
It's just rude now. Use my spell.
It will happen.
It's rude. Macamilla. Macklemore.
Your turn.
Ethel?
Sorry.
Okay. I've just noticed I have a mastery on my spear,
Mm-hmm.
which I haven't used yet. What does that mean by having a mastery?
So mastery is something that your character has trained so much with this weapon, you gain an additional ability. So for you, if you look at your spear's weapon mastery, it will have a description. And I believe for the spear, it's if you make a successful hit, they gain a negative effect.
There you are.
Mastery is your spear. If you hit the creature has a disadvantage on the next attack roll
There you are.
before the next turn. So I'm going to take my spear.
Go for it.
The the range. It's got two ranges: 20 foot and 60 foot.
So 20 foot is the thrown range. So I believe it's from 20 up to 20.
Wait.
What?
It was Ethel after Rapunzel, but she did her. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
We'll
you can
switch.
always
It's fine. It's
do
fine. We'll
this.
switch.
Yeah, we'll switch.
So 20 is you can throw that without any negative effect. Up to 60 feet, you have disadvantage on the throw.
Okay.
However, because you are poisoned, you have disadvantage on a check anyway. So any attack you make currently, you still have to roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay.
Because you are poisoned.
So I'll take my spear
Mm-hmm.
and throw it at Rapunzel.
Go for it.
4.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah,
And
I
again?
mean,
So bad. 4 again. I'm
That's quite
It's
impressive.
destiny,
I'm
isn't it?
so
Then
sorry. It's the dice, man.
it's the dice.
They're crooked.
Impressive.
Right, so
And do you know what? Next time we play, we shouldn't have
Oh, not this.
we shouldn't have a blanket like
No.
this.
we should have got like a
You could put your tablet on that side.
Yeah,
there you
Put your
go.
tablet on that side, and use this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's like my left hand then. If
Oh, he's
I can't do anything with this hand.
Have you tried your left hand?
No, it
he's
definitely.
held back.
I think you should try with your left hand. It might.
Oh, no.
It definitely. I'm 40. In 40 years, I know I can't use my left hand.
excuse me.
Honestly.
In that case,
You want to see me roll with my
Yeah,
left
I do,
hand?
actually.
we'll go back to.
I will break
might win.
something.
If it's a nat 20, I'll scream.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Save it.
I will save it for the next
true,
roll.
True.
Ethel, it's your turn.
Fantastic. I am going to. This is a stretch.
Okay.
I am going to take the spices, and I'm going to take a step forward. If you would be so kind. As to
Oh,
push me a
yeah.
step forward. Thank
Just
you.
one.
Yeah. And throw them at Rapunzel. This is a stretch. As a tavern brawler, I am proficient in improvised weaponry.
Okay.
Does this class as improvised weaponry if I'm trying to maim her as well as like attach it?
Name her.
So I'm throwing it in her eyes. Oh dear God.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It's a
That's
stretch,
using
but I'm doing it.
imagination.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it's exactly what you should be doing. Like,
Yes.
Give me 2 seconds.
Amazing.
Just
Very cool. Very cool. My mountain of die. My mountain of die. It's time to die.
I will say you successfully blind her if you roll higher than her AC.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's a
Clear the
straight
space.
Okay, here we go.
Clear the room.
Here we go. Here we go.
And
Wait.
since you're a tavern brawler, do you get any additional pluses on attack rolls?
On attack rolls. As in improvised weaponry specifically. It doesn't say, it just says.
Okay, in that case, it's a straight roll.
Yeah,
All you
yeah.
gotta do is beat your AC.
I'm just double checking, but I'm pretty sure it just says improvised weaponry, proficient with improvised weapons.
So you get +2 on your roll.
Yeah.
Go for it.
10,
Oh no, your proficiency bonus is +3.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Doesn't hit. I'm
Oh.
sorry. So happy that didn't work.
As she
I'm glad you thought that it was something that I should be doing though.
God, no, that's a great idea. I mean, it's absolutely something you can do. Launch pepper into someone's eye.
Yeah.
Why not?
As-
Does it cover her still?
It covers her. It
Amazing.
definitely covers her.
It doesn't mean that that won't also turn invisible, but it might.
It might.
Yeah.
It might.
Okay. As an addition, additional.
Sorry.
I'm going to move out the way. I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to. I'm so sorry, Rihanna. I'm going to move back, as in towards this way. 1, 2, 3, and then another one. 4. There we go.
Lovely. Flippy, your turn.
I literally just went run.
I'm just gonna fireball her.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do 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 do.
Oh.
2.
Oh my goodness! Your dice are horrible.
It's the pink ones, actually. They're not.
He's
You know
throwing
what?
the pink ones away.
You know what? Yeah, you're going to Dice jail.
Yeah.
I never do this.
So put them in the jail.
Yeah.
Dice jail.
Yeah. Oh, and it's
Oh,
Punish him.
and a bit of torture.
Yeah. For everyone. Feel my suffering.
My
You
go.
done?
I will move the right side.
Clarify. If you move right, you will go into your gas.
What, one step?
Yep.
It's mad.
I will go hug the wall to the left
Okay.
to be just behind Annie.
Perfect.
No, further. Further. It's a bit more to the right. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Cool. Annie Raleigh, your turn.
I am gonna see that he went for fire bolt and go for fire bolt.
Cool.
Out of sheer. Oh, I missed. I'll give it a go.
Cool. Go for it. Go on.
2.
10.
Plus your spell attack.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
then
I rolled a
got
5. Yeah.
it. In which case, we go to Rapunzel.
Can I not move?
You can move.
I'm gonna
if
swap
you'd like to.
places.
Oh, is that in the gas?
No,
No.
gases.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get ready.
I was like, ooh, no, I'm
All
going.
right. Now it's Rapunzel's turn, so she's going to make an attack for you, Mikkel. Except she rolled a 4, so
Yay!
she doesn't do anything.
Good.
However, she does go invisible.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
see her.
As soon as she goes invisible, you cannot see the pepper, and
It was worth a try.
even no, nothing. Cannot see the pepper,
But I can see her.
but you can see her. Oh, you can see her.
I
Of
can
course.
see her.
She moves.
But you guys can't.
She also doesn't leave any footprint when she moves.
So when she moves and I see that she goes invisible because her body now becomes more like a ghostly sort of spirit figure,
Okay.
I see her and I know it's Ethel's turn, and I kind of shout out, "She's over there! Look over there!" And I point her out.
That'd give you a straight roll rather than disadvantage.
Amazing.
Or not.
Cool. I'm going to shoot my crossbow at her. It's not even worth it.
Okay. You guys are rolling her.
I know. Yeah, Martha, I can see you looking at them. I've got tiny
The
dice.
tiny dice.
I've got tiny dice.
Why don't you roll one of those next?
I should.
In which case, it is now Mikkel's go, unless you're going to move.
20!
Are you moving?
Sorry, I was just doing a
Wasted.
random roll.
Um,
Wasted 20.
I'm going to stay where I am.
Oh no, sorry, I meant Lou. Are you moving?
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Where?
I'm going to move 2 squares to the right.
Now it's your turn, Mikkel.
So I can see her because I've been
I
told
pointed
you
her
pointed her out. I know where she is.
Where she is. Yeah.
So I'm going to pick up one of my javelins.
Actually, I think it gives you disadvantage on the roll because you can't see her, but you know her rough location. Whereas if you couldn't see her, you're just blind rolling.
Okay.
So I'd assume it's disadvantage. So you can still roll, but you'd have disadvantage anyway. 'Cause you're blind
Okay.
rolling.
Okay.
But yeah, go for it.
Oh, what happened on the screen there?
Oh, if you got a button where you can actually roll virtual dice.
But
I prefer real world dice. That's the-
So do we.
Reality.
I can see.
So yeah,
Go for it.
17.
Oh no, and again.
And again, you need to roll a 17 or higher now. Because you've got to take the lower number.
18!
Wow! Hit!
Get in!
Brilliant roll.
I love how perfect
Successfully
that
hit. Roll your damage.
Which is D20. Which
The
one?
javelin.
A javelin. Yeah. No. Yeah, it was a javelin.
So is this one here?
D6.
Yes.
It's a D6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
Plus
anything?
3.
Plus 3, yeah?
2, 5.
5 damage.
Nice.
Lovely.
Still damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take
Damage is
that.
damaging.
Fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Flippy.
So, can I just ask a question?
Go for it.
How do we know where she is with her health?
We
Can-
never do.
We never do. So
Unless
Only
we
the DM
look and
does.
see if she's like, she looks a bit haggard.
Yeah, so you
Right,
could spend
okay.
action
She's a bit
to
tired.
perception and be like, oh, what does she look like? And
Mhm.
Or like a quick just observation with your passive perception. Like, do they look weak? Like, yeah, they look like they're weakening. Or obviously, remember what I told you about people who meta game.
Yes, yeah.
Is when they know the health pool of a character.
Okay.
That's when you can also do that. Like, I know they're close to dying, but that's boring. And none of you know what her health is anyway, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Most of the time, like when we're playing, we'll be trying to defeat an enemy, and it'll be going on for ages, and we just keep hitting them. And we're like, how high is their hit points?
Sometimes Will makes them a little bit higher because we.
You got to
get
buff them sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use chromatic orb
Go for it, mate.
You didn't roll that.
with cold abilities, so then it would slow her speed.
Okay.
Are these the little mini ones?
Yeah, do you want to say?
Can I have a- They're tiny.
So I don't believe you need to roll to attack with chromatic orb.
Do I not?
I don't think so.
Quite heavy.
Oh yeah, but I'm hitting her, right?
Yeah, but I think it's an area of effect. You just aim at a point.
But then it says, using a higher level spell slot, the damage increases by 1d8 for each spell slot level above 1. The orb can leap a maximum number of times equal to the level of slot expended, and the creature can be targeted only once by each casting of the spell. So I could just throw ice at her?
Chromatic orb is the one that goes around the floor, isn't it?
You hurl an orb of energy at a target within range. Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder for the type of orb you create, and then make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Oh, you do make a spell attacks, yeah.
On a hit.
Yeah.
Do you want me to re-roll?
No, so take whatever your roll was, unless it's terrible, in which case, yeah, go for it. I'm feeling generous.
18.
Wee.
Cool. And then 3d8.
8 damage of cold. So 3d8 cold damage.
Cool. 3. 8. So that's 11.
11.
19.
19. Very nice. They're not dead. I can see you're looking at me.
But she's slower.
But she is slower.
She's slower now.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
The dramatic music has finished.
I know.
Should we-
That's very.
Has it finally? Has the playlist come to an end?
Come to an end.
Alright.
Very.
Or did someone stop it?
Oh, don't say that.
Don't say
One is
that.
She wants someone to go up with you.
do you know
Just
what?
don't say, I'll be right back.
I'll be
Be
right back.
back.
I never say I'll be right.
Let's pause.
Are we honestly doing a group travel?
I'm not going on my own. Okay. Are you actually enjoying it? Because I've really I know it's been a lot stop-start. I know it's been a long thing, like a long.
We'll come to that at the end.
Yes. Yeah.
in the
Absolutely.
future.
Absolutely. Let's
Let's do this.
Let's do this. fire.
this.
I'm
You're
still shocked. Wait, are we all on?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're back.
cool.
Did I press record on everything? I feel like I better just double check.
Yeah, that one's
No,
on.
that
I can do it. I can do it.
Did I press record on the desk?
How do you know?
Little round circle.
Round circle.
Time. It's getting late. It's midnight.
Right.
It's getting to that time where you can make little mistakes. You know.
Firebolt.
Go, go, go.
Okay. 16.
Next time.
21. 21.
21. What? That's an attack. Sorry. What are you doing?
Yeah, firebolt.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That hits. That hits.
Good.
Go on.
Better.
100 damage.
I played Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack because that's what I was playing last.
9. 8. That is
9 plus 8.
17.
17, well done.
17 damage.
Damage. Lovely.
I hope it burns the hair off her head.
What's left of it?
Wow, she's really done with this show.
I'm not done.
Nice.
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. That is your turn. Now it's my turn.
Because we've
So-
hit her, does she become uninvisible?
As soon as you hit her, she becomes uninvisible.
So
She can
that
cast
would have
invis-
been a okay roll for Danny then. Because Mac hit her.
Oh yeah, but he's poisoned, so he has
Yeah,
disadvantage.
that's true, man.
In which case
Anyway.
it's now her turn. She's going to run at Ethel.
Yes.
So if you can move her just diagonally from Ethel.
Like
All
that.
there. Reflex. And she is going to do a multi-attack.
But I'm old.
9 plus 6, 15.
My armor class is 15,
So that's
so
a
it
hit.
hits.
And that is 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d6 of poison.
But is it a
It is.
melee? Then I'm going to add 3 to my armor class by using a parry, which means that she misses.
Perfect. Good job. Nice work.
You
Okay. And then she casts invisibility.
Bam.
And she is going to run back that way by 2. Obviously, only Rihanna is aware of that.
Like that.
No, literally along the row.
Left, just
There you
straight.
are, banging.
Cool.
Ethel Rose, it is your turn.
Where is she?
She's gone 2 to your left.
Amazing! She's good. She's good.
2 to your left. They're seeing these squares on the
If you do like a side step, you get there.
2 to your left.
I've just looked up and seen Martin with a crisp go.
I'm gonna shoot her with my blowgun. I'm gonna shoot a blow dart at her because it's the first thing I grab.
Yep, roll.
But I'm gonna poison it, which means that target must make a DC 14 con saving throw if it hits.
Go
I'm
for it. You've
guessing.
got to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's so sad. So sad. I rolled an 11 and a 19, so it's 11.
Does not hit.
But that's plus 3.
No,
14.
doesn't it? 14 does not hit.
Plus.
So, Mikkel, it is your turn. So you cannot see her.
Oh, but my bonus action is that I give myself steady aim, which means advantage in my next roll. So does that cancel
Wait,
out?
what?
She's
You've
just
cast.
come up
No, so you're on your next roll.
Yeah, on my next roll. But
It
so,
would make it a straight roll.
grand.
If you have disadvantage,
Excellent.
you now have advantage on your next roll. Straight roll. Yeah, so Mikkel, it's now your turn. You know roughly where she is, thanks to Rihanna. So you can make an attack, but you do have
Ow.
disadvantage.
Can you get? Go on. About how many? So- roughly, where is she?
About 6 to your left.
We're just playing battleships.
5.
It-
5. Scratch that 5. 5 to your left.
About 5 to my left.
We just draw it out and we're like, right, battleships.
Running around with
It's
a
5
sword.
to your left. 2
7.
down.
We're just counting the brickwork.
If we did that, it would be like 50 that way.
Yeah.
Can you roll with your left hand, please?
I roll with my left hand. I'm gonna throw in my left direction, my javelin. But
It is with disadvantage because
Well,
it's invisible.
yeah. So and I will be doing the javelin throw with my left hand, which yeah.
Okay.
So here we
You
go.
didn't have to do
Here we go. Let's see. I can't even shake it. That's how like unusable the left hand is. Like look at that. Look. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's not fine.
Oh!
11.
And again?
Does not hit, but you roll
No,
disadvantage.
that's 17. Plus 6.
Oh, then that's a hit.
Plus and then 19.
Oh, then you
did
hit.
it.
You hit.
You
I
left
hit.
hand.
I hit with my left hand. That doesn't work.
That's a,
And that's a D20.
D6. Your
Oh,
D6.
which this one?
That's the one. Oh,
Plus 3.
5.
8.
I can't do that maths
8.
at this time of night.
8.
I can't do that
Good
one
job.
anyway.
Onward. It is now.
So I hit her.
You did, yeah.
So she becomes visible.
She does indeed now become visible. Well done, I completely forgot to say that. Absolutely. You're learning. You're learning.
We're getting there.
It is
Bit by
now
bit.
Flippy's turn. So you can see her.
Go on, Flippy.
I can see her. Yeah, fireball.
Fireball.
Let's hit this sucker with a 19.
Hits.
Cool.
Oh, you have disadvantage. Because you're poisoned. Sorry.
10. What do I add with it?
I feel like I really robbed you there. Plus your spell attack modifier, which is 5, so you rolled 15 total, which doesn't hit.
No.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's the game.
well, I'm going to run between Ethel and Annie to that right direction.
Cool.
Like that?
Yeah, bit more.
Is your-
30.
Is your cloud?
Oh, that's in the cloud.
Yeah, is your cloud concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Have you taken damage?
Not yet, no.
No. Have you cast any spells that also require concentration?
No?
Then you're fine.
He hasn't cast anything.
Does that mean the cloud is
Cast
gone now?
Fireball,
No,
didn't
the
he?
cloud's still
Yeah,
there,
it's not-
but it
it's
doesn't
not
require
okay.
concentration. Then you're fine.
Great. Thank you, DM.
Cool.
Annie, rally.
I'm going to actually cast resistance
Mm-hmm.
to Ethel. And I'm going to do that noticing the last time that she took a hefty load of damage, it was sort of like a green magic. It was kind of, it gave me the sense of it being necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
And so I am going to cast resistance on Ethel of necrotic damage.
And I love you for that.
Yes. And then,
So what does that mean for me?
oh wait, I've got to touch you, so I've got to go up. 5, 10, 15. Touch.
Nice.
25.
Just hops over Flippy.
Oh, this has probably put me in damage.
Just-
I'm gonna come back here. I'm
Okay.
not casting resistance to you and then going, hey, hit me.
Pick on someone your own size.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just that.
Cool.
So what does that mean for me?
So that means when the creature, so if you take damage of necrotic before the spell ends, which is a minute, the creature, so you reduce the total damage taken by 1d4. So it just does a little bit less. So that's 1 minute. So how many
How many turns is that?
Is that?
1 minute, 10 turns.
10 turns, that's quite a few. Okay. Cool.
How many turns has it been since the cloud been there? Because it lasts for 1 minute.
Hasn't been 10 turns.
Cool.
Definitely not. In which case, it is now Rapunzel's turn, and she is going to cast Ray of Sickness. At Ethel, and that is going to be 2d8 poison. Plus,
That's not necrotic.
that's poison.
Was the other one poison as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's 5,
You did. You really tried.
13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 damage on you, Ethel.
But consider this. I use uncanny dodge and it's halved.
But it's got to be a.
Wait, did I even roll for your attack?
No,
I don't know.
you didn't roll to hit, did you?
I did.
Because you didn't ask my armor class. So unless you did it
Hang on,
without,
one sec.
yeah, it doesn't have to be a melee.
Oh, okay.
It's
Was
just
that the other one?
Range spell
Yeah.
attack. Plus 5. Sorry, let me just roll. 14 plus 5 is 19.
Oh,
That hits.
yeah, no, I think
Yep,
that would
sure.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to use uncanny dodge, which means
Okay.
that I just take half.
Cool. Half of
So that's. It was 20. Was it 22?
Two?
It was
22, right? So 11 damage.
So 11 damage. Okay.
It is getting late. I'm struggling to remember to bloody
That's
roll.
okay. I am on
Weird, I'm doing alright.
16.
Weird that.
It's now your turn.
Excellent. Cool. I'm going to. How close am I? Fantastic. I'm going to get my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to shoot it at Rapunzel. Funny enough.
Go for it.
Really funny that. You wouldn't think.
That was a 13.
Is it 13? I
Yeah.
can't even see.
It's a 13.
13. But with my crossbow, it's plus 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 19.
Hits.
Fantastic. a D6.
Roll damage with it too. We're using tiny dice.
I'm using tiny dice. 6. Oh, and I had advantage as well, but
Oh, you
that's
did?
fine.
Yeah.
I did have
Wait,
advantage.
roll
but-
just in case it's a D20.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Cool. So 6 damage.
6 damage.
Cool.
Cool. And as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage dash to move. Can you move me 1, 2, 3 squares towards the fire, like straight in front of me? One more.
One more.
That's the one.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mikhail, your turn. Take it away.
There's still some of these spells that I don't fully get what's going to happen with these spells.
Try it. Find out.
Divine Smite.
Oh, so when you hit with that,
Yep.
the target takes an extra on top of your damage, 2d8 radiant damage from the attack. So that's quite a powerful thing, but I think you'd have to get quite close.
How do we know about how close? Well, what I'm looking here it doesn't say, does it?
Well, you're going to be using your longsword.
You
I'm
have to be within
guessing.
5 feet.
You have to be
It's a
within.
bonus action which you
So-
take immediately after hitting a
30.
target with a melee
So,
weapon. or
clo-
something.
Oh no, you can get to her.
You can get to her.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you wanted to.
So yeah, let's charge at her with.
So you hit her basically, and that's a bonus action. That divine smite.
Right,
So
okay.
you roll your attack to
So,
hit.
so roll my attack on my longsword.
Yeah.
Let's say.
So what you can do, this is where you can start chaining things. Obviously you have mastery with the spear. You could use your mastery on the spear, which obviously the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll if you successfully hit. So you could do that, deal the damage, make her have disadvantage, and then deal divine smite. Or you can still go in with the longsword and deal
Okay.
more damage with the longsword, but just so you don't have to choose the longsword, but just because you're doing smite, you can still choose to link them several attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can go. So I could go with the mastery with the spear.
Yeah, you can do the spear or you can do the longsword. It's completely
Yeah.
up to you.
Well, I'll go in with the spear
Mhm.
because it's got the mastery.
Yep.
Using the divine smite at the same time.
Cool.
And so I'll roll on that.
Roll for your attack. Yeah. Oh, roll on that one. That is horrendous.
Oh.
So you do miss, I'm afraid. But you don't use your spell slot because you haven't
Because I
succeeded
didn't.
hit.
Right.
You
Okay.
don't need to worry about accident.
So I haven't lost-
spell slot.
right, okay.
It was just purely just missed the strike.
Nightmare.
Unfortunately.
That was about to be really cool.
Yeah, sorry.
That was a really good idea as well.
Damn.
Want to do anything else? You still have a bonus action.
Do I?
Yeah,
Which means
because you
can,
didn't
like,
you
dash
didn't use it
or
up.
disengage.
Do you know what? Now I'm near her. I'm gonna stay I'm gonna stay close.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Cool.
Bit risky, but
Cool. Cool.
Flippy.
Just a reminder. Okay. Wouldn't normally do this. You can cure poison with your health pool.
okay.
Remember, because you two are poisoned,
Yes,
so you constantly have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
but with my, like I did earlier,
Yep. And you can do it to yourself or to a friend.
I can do it to
And
myself.
that is a bonus action.
Right. Okay. So on the next action, that's one for me to remember.
You can do it as a bonus action now if you wanted to.
Well, why not? So where was that? That was in the spells.
So if you go to actions, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see there's something that says lay on hands healing pool.
Yeah, which I've used before.
Yep, which is 15. Knock that down to 10, and then you're cured of poison.
And in another role, I can help. I could
You
help.
can then go to Danny and do that as well.
And help Danny.
But what I will say is, I need you to make a roll.
Okay.
Oh, you're in the flowers.
You obviously need to avoid the flowers in order to prevent it from happening again.
Okay.
So if you can make a con save for me, and then you are now cured of poison, so your attack roll, you're good to go
Okay.
when it comes around
Yeah,
to it.
I'm okay.
But now it's Flippy's turn.
21.
21, success. Your turn, Flippy. What are you doing?
Come on, Flippy.
I'm going to take one step to the left
Take it back now, y'all.
and
Take a step to the
I'm
right.
going to enlarge Ethel Rose.
Finally.
Um,
Hulk Granny!
But how much is enlarge on on
I'm-
a small
I'm
carrot.
4
It
foot.
means
You go from small to medium.
Yeah.
So you're now just a normal sized person.
It's like the Mario thing, you know.
the
when you
Giga
have it-
Mushroom.
yeah.
Literally, yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Can you move Flippy over to the left by 1?
Yep.
And you are now medium.
Excellent.
You do have advantage on strength.
Yes. Let me get that up again.
To give you extra range.
I don't know actually.
Oh, I think it should. Like 1 extra square. Come on. Come
With
on.
weapons, the range of the weapons stay the same.
Right.
Because whether a short
What was
person
it
was
again?
using a crossbow or
Two,
a tall person would
enlarge.
still.
So, enlarge, the target size increases by 1 category from medium to large, for example. The target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's attacks with its enlarged weapons or unarmed strikes deal an extra 1d4 damage on a hit.
There you are. So you get an additional 1d4 damage with every melee attack that you make.
Lovely. And it was unarmed, wasn't it? I thought I heard you say.
Melee or unarmed.
Yeah.
Either one.
Nice.
You done for that turn?
Yeah. Sorry?
You can do anything else? Bonus actions or anything?
Can I...
If you've got bonus actions available, you absolutely can.
Does a cantrip count as an...
Does not know.
It doesn't? Then... And I've already moved, so... No.
Cool. In that case, it is now Annie Rowley's turn.
Annie
Okay.
Raleigh!
I am.
You haven't used your luck at all.
I haven't needed to.
Oh, okay, Bez.
You've nearly died.
Everyone else has saved him, though.
Haven't
they?
needed to.
Everyone else came
Haven't
to the
needed
rescue.
to.
Haven't needed to. You nearly
Died like twice. Right. I am going to, just because I want to make sure I use every single ability because it is a one shot, I'm
Go
just
for it.
going to short
Absolutely.
both.
Okay.
It's less damage, but I just want to do it. So I just go, oh, yeah, pull out my short bow, get it all lined up, ready to go, and go for that. Yeah,
Yeah, do it. Why
yeah, I'm
not?
gonna. Oh, 16.
Does not hit.
She puts the short bow back. She pulls the string and realizes it's not quite tight enough, so she just goes, oh damn, puts it back on.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
No, she's probably going to do another sigh. Just like a sad sigh and just move this way a little bit.
She's so dramatic.
Next to the
She's not,
giant.
it's just me.
Okay.
I'm
In that
projecting.
case, she is going to cast Ray of Sickness on you, which will give you the poison condition again if she succeeds. She got a 15 plus 5, so it's 20. So you do now have the poison condition again, I'm afraid. If you weren't right in front of her, she wouldn't have gone for you, but you're right there. And that is D8, isn't it? I feel bad for doing that. But
You should.
Shame.
oh yes, this is of course 1 and a 4, so 5 plus 6, 11 plus 8, 19 plus 6, 25 damage. That's what you take there.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I'm
You
nearly
can't kill him off on
dead.
his own podcast.
Mate, he's on 28.
The wheel's in charge of this one.
You can't kill
What was
him
it?
off
20?
25.
25 damage.
25.
And you are now poisoned.
So I've got 3 points left. I'm
Brilliant.
close.
Fucking hell.
Very close.
I'm very close. I
Do you
better
have a
run.
potion of healing in your
I do. I do.
Now
I'd
Effie
recommend-
Rose's turn.
I have the hands of healing, don't I? The
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
the
I
healing
would
or
do
you can
your
drink a
potion.
potion.
potion. I don't
Ethel-
think I got a potion.
Yeah,
Do I?
yeah.
Everyone's
it's
been
Ethel's
given
turn
one.
at the moment. Once
Oh, it's
it gets
in my
back to you-
inventory.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Go for it.
Excellent. Where am I? I'm going to take
Potion
one
of healing.
step. Sorry, my love. One step down.
Mm-hmm.
Don't drink it yet.
Okay.
One step down. You're going backwards.
No, sorry.
way.
To the left. Yeah, so up one. That's the one.
Oh.
Can you make
Fantastic.
another con save for me?
Yeah. Oh.
But you're so big.
14 plus.
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Sorry, I was kicking you. And then I am going to. Yeah, why not? I'm going to sneak attack poison. So I'm going to coat it on one of my daggers because I have two, and I'm going to fling it at Rapunzel.
Go for it.
Fling. Oh,
It's a 10.
they fly past and hit a child. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
pretty much it. But then I'm going to add steady aim
Oh.
as my bonus.
Okay. No, you moved.
I did. You're right. So I'm not going to. That was literally it.
Miguel, your turn.
All right. Well, I need to use my poison of healing first.
Okay. Your potion of healing.
My potion of healing. Yeah, potion, poison.
Poison of healing.
Poison of healing. So how does this work then? Where will this put me
So
to?
it's now this is up to you. So there's something. Obviously, I told you about homebrew, which is when you create your own world. A lot of people add additional homebrew rules. So one of my personal favorite homebrew rules is when you have a potion of healing. Typically, you could use it as an action to drink or a bonus action to drink, and you would roll the health. So for a potion of healing,
It says 2d4 plus 2.
yes. So you would roll 2d4. So your d4 twice.
The D4. Is this the D4?
Yep.
triangle,
So you would
yeah.
roll that twice plus 2.
I haven't rolled a D4 before.
Okay. Right. So
What's it gonna? Because
before you roll it,
okay.
so there's two ways you can drink a potion, and this is the way I do it. You can either do it as a bonus action, which is where you're quickly grabbing the potion and swigging it and trying to get as most healing out of it as you can, in which case you would roll your 2d4 plus 2. So here, I actually rolled 2 4s, which is incredible, plus 2. So I would get the most out of that. Imagine I didn't, and I rolled a 1 and a 4 plus 2s, which is 7 healing total. Or you could choose to drink the potion as an action, where instead of just swigging it and throwing it away, you actually take the time to drink the whole thing, which I will allow you to heal the maximum amount back from that healing potion. So it's up to you as well.
I will drink it as a
wanna use your
action.
Cool.
At this
It's
point.
absolutely fine. So you don't even need to roll. You just
Don't
roll
need to
the full
roll.
amount. So you roll you heal a total of 10, wasn't it? It's 2d4. Yes, you heal a total of 10 points.
It's a bit better.
All right.
I feel a bit
DS.
safer now.
Scary.
DM.
Not
I'm
on the-
sorry
I'm not on the
to
edge
I've just
anymore.
remembered that Danny gave me advantage on strength.
With that,
What did you do?
she threw.
He
her-
gave me advantage
Yeah.
on strength, and I forgot to use it in that
threw
roll
her
just
dagger.
She's a
then.
giant.
When I threw
Well,
my
she's
dagger, my
medium.
poison
As
dagger.
soon as the weapon leaves a person, it immediately shrinks back to its original size.
Okay.
No, I think she's on
No, no,
about
no.
the actual toss, like, of the
The
throw. 'cause
throw.
she
You're not
didn't
making.
hit.
It's not a strength throw. You're
Okay.
making.
That's what I was
an
double-checking,
attack.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So, anything else you want to do? Do you want to move? Do you want to?
I will.
Action?
Yeah. Do you know what? I will move away from her.
Okay.
So
I will
you say the-
disengage.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
And I will disengage. I will move back 30 feet.
Cool.
Careful not into the stinking cloud.
That's not there. Over. That's not.
It is. It
What
is.
am I moved into it?
Yeah. So you can move back to in line with Rihanna. Yep, along that line.
Right.
Or you can come down here and come this way.
I'm gonna move here.
Yeah.
So I'll still be close. I'll still be in the action.
Okay.
But not-
Perfect. In which case, it is now Flippy's turn.
I'm going to go diagonally right backwards. And I'm going to fireball.
So just back to
Yeah, just down right.
cool.
Thank
You're still
you.
poisoned, aren't you?
Down.
Yeah.
Need to make the roll,
I'm still poisoned.
but you do need to make the attack with disadvantage.
17.
Yeah,
4.
and that's a miss.
Oh, so sad.
So, anything else that you want to do?
Can I... Wait, how much health do I have? Have I even hit? No, that'll do.
Yeah. Okay. So, Annie, Rally, your turn.
I'm gonna literally turn to Mac next to me, place my hand on his shoulder, and go, "You've got this," like that, and I'm gonna cure wounds.
Cool.
At first level, so it's not the best, but you're getting it. That's
It's
what you're
something.
getting. So,
Okay.
8, Where are we?
You're going to cure wounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal you a little
You're going to
bit.
give me a bit of extra.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
It's okay. It's just kind of what I do.
Thanks.
It's what I do.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it.
8, 9, 10 hit points.
Wow. I feel like I'm back in the game.
Don't.
Alarm.
Don't go running in there again. Yeah.
Perfect. So now it's
You
Rapunzel's
already
turn.
added.
Who's closest?
You've
What
just been.
happens?
You went.
It is Ethel.
Oh wait. There you go.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
That's where I need to be, yeah?
On
You
who?
had 13 before. right?
Ethel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, you like tapped it.
Tap, tap, tap.
6, 9, 12, 17, doubled, 34. Damage.
What?
Bloody hell!
Uncanny dodge. It's halved.
Cool. 34, so 17 damage. I rolled the nat 20.
Jeez.
So all of my dice rolls.
I'm down.
Damn.
You knocked.
I'm knocked.
Oh. All right, so we now come round to your turn. I need you to make a death
No.
save. You need
just
11 or
enlarged her
higher
as well.
for it to be a success.
Wait, what did I read here? Give me 1 second. 1 second. I read something. When you roll a damage die, that's not me, is
No.
it? No.
What is it?
13 plus.
No, it's not plus. It's
It's
just once you roll. 13.
13.
So that's one success so far. You need 2 more successes
Okay.
to stabilize.
Okay.
It is now Mikhail's turn.
Yeah.
It's now my turn.
Yeah.
I will now-
You've just seen Ethel get struck, and she is slammed onto the ground. She's out cold.
That
That
medium.
time I got a nat 20.
Let me lay her down.
I normally get loads when we play against each other.
No, that poor medium-sized woman.
She got to be tall just once. Just
for a few
seconds.
I could give you my healing pool. Would that help? Yeah. Yeah. And I'll give you, if I give you 5,
I mean, it's something.
it's something. Keep you going a bit, so I'm not
Absolutely.
completely out. So I've still got some left. So I'll give you 5 from my healing pool.
Yes, please.
Cool. So you need to move to her in order to do that.
I need to move too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, but those pedals are there. Can I move?
You can still move without being in range.
I can move diagonal and be to hit you.
Yeah.
Can I move stand you up?
You don't even have to
She
get
will
that
take
close.
attack of opportunity if you're going that way, though.
You
So she
can-
will try doing a melee attack
You
on
can go
you.
right next
Who,
to her.
Rapunzel will.
Yes.
You can go the other way.
Go
You
for
can
it.
go right next
go
to me.
between.
Yeah.
There.
I was just worried about being on the
If
pedals.
you're on the petal there, but if you go up towards you by 1,
There.
you're not there.
Okay.
So you can
That
do that one
works.
if you like to.
I'll stay there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. So yeah, you're stabilized and on 5 health.
Oh,
You are prone though, so you will need to use half of your movement to stand back up. Anything else that you want to do on your round?
Can I do an action there,
You get.
or is that?
Was lay on hands a bonus action? Lay on hands heal is a bonus action, so you can now do an action. You can still attack if you'd like.
I
to.
could still take an attack.
Absolutely, you can.
I'll throw a javelin.
Go for it.
At,
I'll throw a javelin.
while I'm passing.
Why not?
it's on my way.
As I pass, I throw my javelin in my right hand this time. Is that cocked?
Yes.
Yeah. 17.
Yay.
Roll your damage.
So what's your damage on your javelin?
Why are you smiling?
My damage on my javelin is d6 plus 3.
Yup.
Okay.
Cannot add that up.
Well, you got to
Moment.
roll your d6 first. So your normal dice, the one that looks like a
This one,
normal
oh right, okay.
dice. Roll that, and then plus 3.
6.
How do you want to do
No way. So as I throw my javelin at Rapunzel,
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing I've heard all week.
it hits her in the eye, and I go over and grab her by her hair. We've got to do
Amazing.
something with the hair. Pull it around her neck and tight, and dig the javelin straight in, and it
Amazing.
goes all the way through her skull,
Brilliant.
and she's out.
Good.
Blood everywhere.
She was chilling on 2 health for ages.
She?
Amazing. Well done.
I love that in your first proper campaign you got to
Got a kill.
That's why I smirked. So I was like, shoot, like you can't hit lower than
Surely
2.
not.
'cause
Yeah.
It's a D something plus this. Lovely. In that case, her body falls limp to the floor.
I mean, I'll go
Oh,
over.
collect her.
Yeah, collect
her.
it. There you go, as a trophy.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Yay.
Rapunzel.
This is so apt.
It's like a wedding cake.
It is, isn't it? The perfect wedding cake.
Oh, look at them two.
Yeah. So her body falls limp on the floor. What do you guys do?
Can we high five? Can we do
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
high
We
five?
go in high five.
Wait,
High
we'll do
five.
what we do before a show when we go.
Tower!
Meanwhile, these kids are sitting in cages looking at you.
And then immediately go and try and set the kids free.
Oh yeah, we
And
should
then
probably save the kids.
around Rapunzel and see if I can find any keys or anything.
Can I just the kids are definitely there. We're not hallucinating in any way, are
No,
we?
I'm not
No.
hallucinating at all.
Okay, good.
You're good. That's funny though, isn't it?
Imagine.
It's not
They were
even
never there
Rapunzel.
to begin with.
Rapunzel isn't even
I
Rapunzel.
was just
Accidentally slaughtered this
I was just
entire
going back
village,
to this
never
whole
left the
goblin.
village.
Yeah, I was going back to the whole goblin tree stump thing, and I was like, are we even in a
the
tower?
Rapunzel is just the squirrel from Rapunzel.
Libby's just looking at all these cages, being like, why are there eyes in them?
Yeah. Right.
Perfect. Yes, you find some keys,
Yeah.
as well as you see there are
Cranks to pull them
yeah,
down.
cranks to rotate, and the cage is lower. You find the 3 children, including Winnie.
Winnie.
Do we give her back her bear?
I don't know. Do you?
I would.
Who had the bear?
He
Me.
had the bear.
Is your name Winnie? We're gonna take you back to your father now.
And I hand her the teddy.
She grabs Barbara and hugs it, holds it tight, and then reaches out her hand, looking up to you. Not too far up. She's
No, no.
looking up just like that. You're not that much taller than her.
No, just like, I'll just pat on the back.
And the others follow you. What we will do is we will cinematically end this. So we'll say you guys return back to the village. You bring the children back to their home. The parents, obviously, very grateful for you retrieving their kids. And you are offered the bounty, the reward. And once again, your crew live to fight another day. Yeah. No kills, knockouts, but no kills. Well done, guys. Well done. But that is the best D&D. Yeah.
That was such a
That's
good
all
Brilliant.
Well done, Will.
Oh, no.
Bravo.
That was so good.
Do you wanna?
The claps are horrendous. I don't like this.
Do you wanna?
So awkward. Yes. So I can end that. Perfect. Martin, this is for you, just to celebrate your first campaign.
Wow, epic.
So
Oh, do you know what?
that's just
I feel a little emotional.
a little something for you.
It's a bigger version.
They're so cool.
It's really cool.
Have it next to your Superman.
What do you think, Martin?
Oh, do you know that was an epic adventure?
Yeah.
Felt like I went to a different realm. We went on we did a campaign, and yeah, it was fun. It was great. It was.
Oh, there's all the stars.
It was. Yeah, I felt like the outside world just disappeared for we did that for a long time, didn't we? Like
Yeah.
4 hours.
That's
I think
normal.
like it's half midnight, half 12.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
started
half-
at 7, so we've
35
got,
past 12.
but it doesn't feel like we were gone for that
no,
length
exactly.
of time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they can really
Get
fly
sucked
these
in.
sessions.
Yeah.
Salmon is really hard to get.
Yeah, that's something we have learned.
Salmon probably took us about an hour, didn't it?
Oh.
But yeah,
Well, there is.
what an adventure to go on, and thank you for taking me along with you guys.
Absolutely. I
I
mean,
really do appreciate it. Yeah. And I hope that we can do this again. I'd like to.
I mean,
I feel like I may have held you back a little bit.
No,
Not at all.
really
Not at all.
not at all.
I would like to. I think what I need to do next time is understand myself. I need to spend more time myself going through my character,
Well,
what
now-
my character's capable of. If I understand those things a bit better, I can be a bit more like you guys and be like, right, okay, this is what I'm going to do
But
now.
also you
Whereas
was
I was
doing
trying to
Went
like
in blind.
figure it out. Yeah.
Exactly.
The whole idea of this was you not revising your character. You only knew the bits that you had set up. So I think that, I mean, there's nothing more you could do in the state that you like the what.
But
you
to
were given.
build on now,
But
to go
now you've
forward.
played it and now you get it. Absolutely. I mean, if we were to revisit these 4 characters and we were to go on another adventure, or even new ones, you could create and then actually read into it and learn what abilities you have and remember what abilities. So it doesn't come to a point where you're checking what you can do. You can be like, oh, I know I have lay on hands, so I'd like to do this and then do lay on hands. And all you've got to check is what dice to use. But the more you play, eventually.
And what I found strange as well, whilst there's a lot to take in, whilst we were playing the game, there wasn't any elements of the stories that I didn't feel like I needed to take notes because I felt like I was in this in this world. I felt like I knew everything that had happened and what's going on.
Yeah, so note taking definitely comes into like a more of a
Longer
campaign.
More of an
campaign.
Oh,
if we
there's
were
like
following
multiple
a long
episodes.
narrative. One session you might find something like, okay, I need to note that because this might not come up this session, this might come up 3 sessions in the future. But yeah,
Epic.
I'm glad you
Also,
enjoyed it.
Like, all I will say is, like, in a normal campaign, as your character levels up, obviously you gain new spells and new features for your character. So it's not uncommon to be like, oh, I didn't know I have this, let me look into that. Like, so don't feel like you were holding us back because you weren't. That's kind of what would normally be occurring.
Yes, yeah.
Is us going, wait, I have this. I didn't even realise I had that. So yeah, so don't feel like it was. I didn't feel like you were holding us back or anything
Absolutely.
like that.
Good.
I really
Glad you
enjoyed it.
enjoyed
And yeah, really do hope to do it again. And I
mean,
hope
I'm
I hope to
always
build
up-
on my costume and look as epic as you guys and
This is like
build on my
this is things that
character.
we've all like slowly
we've built up.
so.
Yeah.
That's my Green Goblin cosplay.
Yeah.
Just add bits
I mean,
into
this
it.
is from the theatre as
Build.
well. It's
Oh my
not from the
God, it's
theatre.
fun.
Next time we arrive, I'm going to look like this guy, Mackel.
Hell
Yeah, this is it. I'm going to grow the beard and the hair.
This is what I was asking. I was like, does he have sleeves? Like sleeveless sleeves or not?
Yeah.
I'm like sleeves. I was like, okay, blue tunic. And then I kind of took a little bit of liberty with the
Which is
blue
awesome.
tunic.
Love it.
But yeah.
Gorgeous.
So you got your dice now.
Yes.
You have a set.
Okay.
And eventually, I imagine the more you play this, you'll become a hoarder, and you'll end up getting
Collecting the
This
bits.
is a bag of dice.
Yeah, I've got like another set just sitting down there.
You'll start getting sets. But yeah, good fun.
Amazing.
Playing, guys.
No, thank you, Will. Thank you
Please
so
stop
much.
applauding me. I hate it.
Like some fever dream.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's
How did it
completely
feel-
different to like doing a show and getting an applause in
How
comparison
did it
to doing
feel
this.
like being the dungeon master in this setup? Because obviously this is different to what we normally.
Oh, this was awesome. I mean, like having the whole vibe. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the closest we come to this is when we either do like a one shot for someone's birthday, because then we end up like decorating the whole house. Like we done a zombie campaign, where it was literally like everyone was just tossed into a city and they had to work their way from one end of the city to the other. But there were literally hordes of zombies.
Good.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
With like unique stats, and instead of having swords and that, they had guns, and the guns could do collateral. So like, I believe someone got a sniper rifle at one point, and the way the sniper worked is you roll, and then you could, with each square, say there was like 8 zombies in a row, you could just shoot in that direction, and it would all that damage would be dealt to everyone in the zombies. So you could literally take out rows of zombies. But because I had so many minis, I literally had 100 zombies.
We painted 100 zombies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me and Will sat there
ages.
for days
Painting 100
100 zombies.
But because there were so many, we had that liberty of like, you could take out an entire load, which felt really satisfying. But also, there's still a whole horde left. So as soon as that row were gone, more would come around the corner because they've made noise and things like that, which was really cool. But yeah, like this whole vibe and
Yeah.
the lights.
Because this was your idea, what, 2-3 years
ages
ago?
Yeah, I mean,
like
when we done Our Stars,
the first time
in bronze.
time you kind of came to
it's the
this
first
theatre,
time I
wasn't
performed
it?
here. Yeah,
Yes.
Our Stars in bronze, I suggest.
So what year was that? What year did you?
Well, 2021 was when we did the show.
Yeah, so it would have been. It was in the after show.
So yeah, so like an idea never has to go away, does it? It finally, you planted that idea 4 years ago,
Finally,
and
I
it
believe
and
it was
it
2021.
yeah.
Was it 2021?
it must have been. 'Cause it was.
Just after.
Was it after? Yeah, it was. It was after.
It was just after the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah.
and then we're here today, and we can and I see this building somewhere. I'm already brewing some ideas to make this go further.
People have full D&D rooms in their house, and it's set up with projectors,
Man cave.
fog machines.
Yeah,
lights.
because it's going to be
One day.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look where we're starting.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, this is
Look
a
at
pretty
this.
sick start.
This is
Like,
a-
we've
yeah.
got-
Right.
we've got the set. We're quite lucky that the Rapunzel set's still up. But yeah, this and then the lights and this. Yeah. Very cool. And then obviously everyone in costume.
Yeah.
Which we don't traditionally do, but we thought since it's a special occasion, we might as well. And
Yeah.
I mean, if we ever do it again, well, when we do it again.
Should we book it in now? But get diaries out, guys.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely fine with doing it. Like, genuinely, I'm fine with booking it in a day. If you guys want to do it again,
Yeah.
the best time is
Should we
to
look
do it
tomorrow
at the
when
end.
we're more
Yeah,
alive?
When
We'll
we're
look
more
tomorrow.
alive, yeah.
It's currently nearly 1 a.m.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also traditionally how
No,
a D&D
no.
session
It did
normally
go on a
goes.
little
Nice.
longer than I intended, and
It's
I
because
think it was
we-
the goblin
yeah, we
fight.
went through it
I
with
put
the
way
goblins.
too many goblins down. I should have pulled back.
Nah,
on
we had
that.
fun.
But
Yeah, it was
the
fun.
reason I didn't
I would have
was because
survived
I was
then.
like, oh, okay, goblins are pretty weak creatures anyway. Like a lot of them only had 7 HP.
We just took.
We were
that
just
You
one.
guys weren't rolling great,
No.
so you weren't dealing high damage, or you weren't damaging them at all. And there were 9 people, so that's literally 2 per person plus 1 extra, and then 2 bugbears. So like there's,
How
I think it was 9 including.
how do you find the best way of balancing? You know, because like player difficulty. Like
Yeah,
in
so-
video games, they have to
Yeah.
discuss all this and be like, how do we make it approachable? How do we make it accessible? How do you balance difficulty with
Yeah.
this being easy, hard for the boss?
So in the monster manual, which is what I use, obviously I used it digitally, but like I'd researched them in this first. Every character has a CR, which is their challenge rating.
Right.
And if they have a challenge rating of 3, and it's all averaged around, I believe, a party of 4. So if a creature has a challenge rating of 3, the party need to be a level 3 party in order to be able to, in order for it to be a relatively equal fight. Whereas goblins are really low challenge ratings, so you can throw more at a party, especially a party of level 5. So I mean, only one of you got knocked. Which I would say is about right for that party, 'cause it wasn't super challenging. It's just, again, you guys weren't rolling like amazing. Because if you were to roll high, you could knock that party off immediately. Like if you rolled, several of you had attacks that included a D8. If you rolled an 8, they're dead in 1 hit. Like you can do it.
It's possible.
But yeah, like as I said, the Arch Hag has a CR of 20. So collectively, you need to each be level 20 in order to be able to fight that. Otherwise, you're just running into a loss. Like you will lose that fight because they're that powerful. Like the Arch Hag is an absolute menace. Like it's, bloody my phone's cut. I won't get up. But I was going to look up their AC and that. I think their AC is like over 20. So you need to be,
Need to be
rolls when you're
rolling.
hitting 16 aren't good enough. You need to be able to hit a 16 on the dice plus 5, which is crazy. But yeah, it's cool. But this is where like a long-term story comes in. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
because obviously if I were to do a next campaign, I'm like, okay, you're starting at level 20. You've then got all this stuff you've got to learn and all these spells.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a lot of
a lot.
It would be
pages.
fun because you can have some really powerful spells.
But it's a lot to learn.
But it's a lot to learn. So that's when you're better off kind of running some form of campaign. Maybe you level up by 3 levels at the end of a one shot. So like if we were to do this again, you guys could start at level 8. And then we can jump in and you haven't got too much to learn. You can kind of level up slightly and still have that boost. Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah.
So as we finish this up, just give us a tiny little hint at what the next game might look like.
Less goblins. Less goblins. I think I'll steer away from the
The theatre.
Medieval.
no.
Fantasy, Rapunzel,
Fairy
fairy
tales.
tale.
Right.
I'll steer away from fairy tales. You guys are monster hunters, bounty hunters. So it'll definitely be some form of monster that you're hunting. As to what that is yet, I don't know. I'm going to have a look through my new book and see what ghastly creatures there are. I do have a creature in mind, which I've always wanted to use.
Oh no. Do you have a mini of it?
I do. Yeah,
Great.
I do.
Excellent.
Whether it's printed or not yet, can't say because Rhiannon knows a lot of the ones
yeah.
that I've printed. But I've got a creature in mind, and I think it'll be quite an interesting fight if you guys make it to it. But 100%.
If you make
I don't want to say much more than that because I don't want to give things away, but it should certainly be a challenge.
Awesome.
Right then.
Cool.
But thanks for playing, guys.
No.
Thank
Thank
you. for having
you.
us on.
Thank you, Will.
As we said, this is the Martin Talk show, not my show, Martin's. I was just your special Dungeon Master host for this. And yeah, as we said, you can find each of us on our respective Instagram accounts or spotlights. But thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
having us on.
Awesome. Well done, guys. What an epic night.
Wow.